Earlier, we spoke to renowned war historian Tom Cooper, who delivered a scathing critique of Pakistan and its defense forces, raising serious concerns about the Pakistan's preparedness and military resilience. Cooper went on to question the country's capability to protect its strategic nuclear installations. Listen in.
Generally, the Pakistani nuclear command system was assessed as comparable to that of any other nuclear powers, which means that there are some 20 different points from the famous red button and the actual person who is then launching the weapon or installing it on an aircraft or on a ballistic missile and then firing it. But as I said, it was also so that before this war, Pakistani integrated air defense system was assessed as very strong, and Pakistani Air Force was assessed as very strong, and Pakistani armed forces in general were assessed as very strong, and now it turns out no, they have been dismantled in a matter of 90 hours. Therefore, actually, we need to completely reassess this Pakistani nuclear command system. We have to check who is really in command at what level. And this is something that is probably going to busy me as well as even more other people over the next days and weeks, because we have to find out who is really in control of what and who has the final say over what. Because it appears presently the Prime Minister of Pakistan is actually little else but somebody who is climbing on some tank and declaring victory, although it is obvious there is absolutely nothing to talk about victory in at least not in Pakistan. It is, I think, one of Indian generals has assessed this, is calling it a surgical war, not a surgical strike, but surgical war. Why? Because the commanders of the Indian armed forces did not go after widely shooting lots of missiles and UAVs into Pakistan randomly and trying to hit anything, like Pakistan tried to hit anything in India. No, they have focused their attention on striking very few, actually, very precisely selected objects on very carefully selected military facilities. It means, for example, on an air base where theoretically you could target 50 different spots, they have sought to target just 3 or 2 spots around the base. And this 3 or 4 spots or points were enough to shut down that air base, because if you hit the middle of the runway, if you hit a hangar or the local command center, you are knocking out the entire base. So this is what they were targeting, and this is what they have hit. And that not in one case, not in just few cases, but 11 or 12 cases, or even 13.